We've got a song for when you get a bad haircut.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Mythical Beasts, you've got a question thirst, and the only way to quench it is with a tall, cool glass of answer water. So you head into the kitchen, grab yourself a glass, and turn on the faucet, but instead of a refreshing flow of answer water, you get a puff of dry air. But don't fret, because we moonlight as certified answer plumbing plumbers. We travel through social media and hunker down under your sink, giving you a little peek of our answer crack. Then we wrench and clank and ratchet and snake until your delicious answer water begins to flow once again. Drink up, thirsty beast. Tasty.
We asked you to ask us questions with fix-it advice in them.
Yeah.
And you did that. First up, Eek Brain asks, if you're giving genuine advice, I'd like help with fixing the Wi-Fi on my phone. I suspect your reply will be bogus, though.
Come on, Eek Brain. Who do you think we are? I mean, we'd be happy to give you some genuine, non-bogus advice to fix the Wi-Fi on your phone.
Yeah, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna open up the settings app on your phone and go to Wi-Fi.
Right, and then within there, you're gonna wanna toggle that off, then toggle it back on. It's really that simple. That should fix your problem.
Still having issues? Well, the problem is probably with your router.
Right, so you gotta hit the shrink button on the outside of the router. That's gonna shrink you down so you can crawl inside of the router.
When you're in there, you're gonna look to the left and you're gonna see the Pegasus pin. You're gonna go to that and you want to select a noble steed.
Right, mount the Pegasus and ride him up to the bundle of just the biggest clump of wires.
There's gonna be a guy there chewing on the wires with a shirt that says Troublemaker.
That's Sebastian. Now, listen, he seems intimidating, but he's a pushover.
Right, so you're just gonna say, hey Sebastian, you stop it!
Hey Sebastian, just quit it!
You might say, just really get in his face. Now cut it out, Sebastian! I see it, could you just cut it out?
So you could say, Sebastian, just enough with that. Just kill the noise.
Or maybe, knock it off, Sebastian! Knock it off!
Do you want your cookies? You're not gonna get your cookies.
You may have to threaten him.
I actually have never had cookies, but that seems to always work.
And eventually, through a series of threats and telling him to knock it off and quit and stop it in different ways, he will eventually stop biting on the wires and your problem will be solved.
Right, so there's your solution. Completely non-bogus. Next question.
Any Lettinen asks, how to quickly fix your pants when you're in public and they rip.
Oh, now this is a common problem for people who have pants.
Yeah.
I mean, pants
most
rip.
People have pants.
Pants rip, and it can be pretty embarrassing, but not if you're prepared like I am. Matter of fact, my pants are ripped like right now.
Yeah, like right now.
Like right this instant. Check it out. I got a hole right
Whoa,
here.
you sure? Those
Look
are
at that.
nice pants.
And I'm so prepared, I can rip them even more. Wham! 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 Because I got other underwear with pants printed on them.
That's very deceptive.
Look at that. Look at that. And they can rip so much, I don't even care. I take these puppies off.
Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness. Well, you are very prepared.
Denim underwear, peeps.
I like that, Link. That's a nice touch.
Ripping is not an issue.
Now, I don't have to I don't have to worry about that at all because of a little trick that I've got. A lot of people don't know this. All my t-shirts
are tight.
They're just dresses. And so whenever I run into a problem with the rip, I just pull out the dress. And people never notice that the t-shirt's a little, it's a little tight.
I was wondering why you were wearing that.
The neck's stretching a little bit that way.
It's because your pants were ripped. That's the reason why.
Well, no, they're not even ripped, but if they were, I would do this.
And you did. There you go, Annie. Problem solved. Next, Abby Reith asks, I need a song for when I get a bad haircut.
Okay, well that can be arranged. This is a song for when
you get a bad haircut.
I should've never gone to get my hair cut by my roommate's mom. 80% off is not a good deal when she cuts 80% off. Should've gotten a clue by looking at my roommate's do. Looks like 2 2 squirrels climbed up his back, made it on his scalp, and died in the act. She was clipping away. I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to offend her. So I shut my mouth, then she gave me a spin. I looked like a stunt double for the weekend. I got a bad, 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 bad haircut. My head looks like a baboon's butt.
Don't Google that.
I should audition for the role of Friar Tuck. 'Cause I got a bad, 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 bad haircut. I got a modern art installation on my head. I look like I walked off the set of The Walking Dead. I got a bad, 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 bad haircut. I got a bad, 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 bad haircut. But haircuts, they are temporary. It'll grow out before you get married, unless you're already married. And in that case, it'll grow out before your second marriage.
All right, Abby, hopefully that song was helpful for you, but you know what? I love your new hairstyle. Cameron Blevins asks, how do you fix a trash bag with a hole in it?
Double bag it, Cameron.
Now it's time for
The Mythical Games! Each week we'll be competing against each other in a game to celebrate 75 years of M with our friends at M&MS.
Now things could get intense because not only will there be a weekly prize up for grabs, but our personal pride is on the line.
We still have some of that.
Today's game is called Mustard Mannequin Makeover.
Okay, for this game we have a baby pool full of mustard with clothing in it, and we each have a mannequin.
These mannequins are in need of some makeovers, so we're gonna see how much mustard-soaked clothes we can get on our mannequins in 75 seconds. Most clothes on the mannequin, that person wins.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready?
On your marks, get set, go!
Okay, what is this? Is this like a scarf?
Oh, well, there's a lot of mustard.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. These are pants.
Okay.
I don't know how these pants work.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
What?
Sock. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What is this?
A scarf? Oh, God. It's been in an accident. I had a little bit of a setback.
15.
I've lost an arm from my skirted man.
Shirt.
Up. Come on, buddy. Come on, sock. Work with me here. Okay. Where's the other arm? All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Okay. I have to hold mine up, so we can count mine first. That's
Okay.
one sock.
All right, that's good. The leg is not attached.
Right, but it's still
You're
his.
gonna-
It's still his leg.
Okay.
I've got a headband.
That's
a
two.
nice touch. I've got glasses.
Those are nice. 3.
I have a shirt on. It didn't quite get the arms through.
Is it a shirt if you're not wearing it like a shirt?
Some people wear shirts like this. Some people do.
What is that?
That's the
So
whole.
you're saying that's 4. With the shirt, it's 4.
And these are pants that I gave up on, and it became a scarf. This guy's, he's making some different choices. He's got a scarf underneath his shirt. Oh, and there's something else. What is that? Oh, he got a tie also.
You didn't even know you had that.
No, I did. I forgot. I was so into it.
Okay, that's 6 points. if the things were on right.
So instead of giving me 3 points for these things, you can just give me 2 points. You can take 1 point
All right,
off
so
there.
I'll give you 5 points.
Now, I have a feeling that if I let go of this, he's gonna take a nosedive.
You're gonna lose a point if the guy can't even stand up on his own.
Oh no, come on! I just want to see.
Don't. Hey, don't destroy our mannequin. Oh, okay. Well, at least this part off. Look at that. All right, whoa. Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, yeah, we counted. I had 5 points.
You don't get a point for that.
5 points.
All right, 5 points.
5
All
points
right.
for me.
All right, so my mannequin is standing completely. Yeah. I'm not even touching it.
But the arm is weird. The arm is in a weird position.
1 point for the sock.
Okay. Congratulations.
And then I've got a skirt.
Oh, and the proper placement.
Draped properly. 2 points. I've got a shirt which is on properly. You know?
Okay, don't say that's on properly.
Okay, it's just a shirt. Over.
That's a pending point.
I've got a wristband here.
You can't get 2 points for 2 wristbands, can you?
Absolutely. So
You
what is
don't-
that?
I think
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the second wristband. 6 for the hat. 7 for the glasses.
I don't think there's anything else, but that's enough to beat me technically.
Yeah, look at that. But you know what? You gave it a good effort.
Congratulations, Link. You win the mustard makeover medallion.
Oh yeah?
It's got M&Ms in it.
All right. The Mythical Games continue next week.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm Camille.
And I'm Liz.
And we live in Salem, Utah. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Thanks to M&M's for sponsoring this episode. You too can celebrate with M. Click the link in the description to join us as we celebrate 75 years of M&M.
And click through to Mythical Morning. We're going to open your mail with Jen, including this letter from the future and this.
Beatboxing elephants. Beatboxing elephant. My favorite
Then
kind
I
of pizza.
thought to give it to you for the Mythical Mail Museum, since Link's favorite animal is a miniature horse. Yes, specifically my favorite animal is a miniature horse with a tooth infection.
Yeah, right.
So you nailed it.